Capricorn, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you. It is for the beginning of January 2025. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you've had an amazing Christmas as well. I will be back with a reading, probably a collective reading for 2025. Now, this is a love reading. I will be looking into a person that's showing up in your readings, feelings, actions, intentions, and your feelings, actions, intentions, and also, some messages, what's happening around you, specifically in your surroundings. So let's clarify. Now, Capricorn, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and all the good stuff. The overall energy is the world. So a significant cycle have closed, and it was successful because the sun is always also here, so it's the happiest card in the deck. Many of you could be celebrating. It's also knowing what you need to do in your next chapter. What success story do you bring with you? What story do you tell in the next chapter here, Capricorn? Now, let's dive into the person that is showing up in your reading. They have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This person, well, I would say that you definitely made a very strong impression on this person, Capricorn. I feel that you have imprinted on their heart. This person is thinking about you a lot. They miss you a lot. They feel that there is an telepathic connection between the two of you. They find that you are a go-getter, you're independent, you're a catch, but you also have a very soft, sweet side. You're genuine, you're passionate, you are kind, and they feel that you and them have a very sacred, special connection. Now, their action is the Page of Pentacles, so they want to do something that is tangible, meaning they want to plan when to next meet up, but they're showing up as the Knight of Cups. So this is someone that could show you subtle signs, which can seem like things take forever. They can be, it's like very slow. Pages are immature sometimes, but the Knights, they are romantic, they are rushing around sometimes, but they're very sweet. You need that Knight of Cups, especially in the beginning of a romance. But if this has been going on for a while, then you can start to think, are they breadcrumbing me? What is going on? What is this person doing? Why are they not getting on with it? But I see this person, they might, it is a difference in age. That's possible. So you have a different love language. Now, their intentions is also to, it's like pull the sword out of their back and out of the delay in this union. I feel that there's definitely been something that has been difficult. It could be distance as well. I feel it can be third party possibly as well. It can be someone here that was selfish and therefore things didn't move forward. So let's dive into your reading. They could have Aquarius in their chart, or something is going to happen in Aquarius season. With the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here, I feel that this person this love have made them more mature, Capricorn, than before. I feel that maybe they were fearful, right? So you made a very strong impression on this person, but they had too much fear. They were in their fear. I was gonna say they weren't mature in the sense of what they needed to do here. Perhaps this person also was afraid to take a leap. It was just hesitating for too long, being fickle. That's what I'm getting here. And it's possible that someone was also around them that made it easier. I feel that this person, there was something to do with juggling here. I feel this fell through, Capricorn. Some of you, if you have Aquarius in your chart or born near Aquarius, so this could definitely resonate with you especially, or this reading will be for you. So now I feel that in their environment as well, there was someone that started to invest in them. That was around them. There was kind of seeming to be their rock, but actually this person that was around them, I'm getting more of that. It was almost like I just see 1 1 1 1 on the clock. So this could be a twin flame, Capricorn. Someone was around them, but I feel that this person almost like scapegoated them and never made them mature, because almost like they said, well, you know, look, I put up with everything you do and I'm still here, like I'm your safest bet. So it can be that this person have they're seeing life different with a world card as well. Like there is an illusion that was hanging over them, what a good relationship is and what's a genuine relationship. So I feel that this person stayed put in a way of where they felt that they could just, it's almost like they thought they could be themselves, but actually they did not grow, they did not evolve, they did not get anywhere in terms of their own power. So there could be a ending, a tower came here, and there was an ending with either Pisces or Scorpio. And actually, even if the ending was quite rough, because it could be a little dramatic, it actually now is put them in this place of, oh, I feel very drawn to a journey towards Capricorn. So this is someone that is far away, perhaps Capricorn. This person is thinking, missing you. You made a very strong impression on this person. All right. And this person, they are always thinking about you. And just the fact that I saw 1111 is usually a good sign. I mean, this is usually a telepathic sign here as well. So even if they fear being rejected, afraid being rejected, so they're coming in. And I feel that you will see signs and synchronicities. Now, you might be also saying, well, I don't know, I don't care if I see any synchronicities, because this person here with a 9 of Wands, it was kind of, well, it was fun for a while. I thought of this person as a future for a while, but then actually I kind of left them by the wayside, because this person didn't really do anything, and I kind of lost my interest there. They fell through for me. This person definitely did something that, like, they went from being like your hero to a zero for you, Capricorn. They went from being someone that you thought of was like the one, and someone that had a backbone, to someone that was just like almost running behind their mother, you know. I see a mother and they're hiding behind her skirts and like, oh no, I'm not ready. So you saw that in them, and because you are very independent and strong, and you're like, oh my God, how did I not see that? So because of the contrast, you just was like, you were grieving the loss of them in a way, because they were not who you thought they were. And you kind of shifted that perspective on them. They kind of made their decision for them. So something happened. It was like the expectation went from high to very low. Now, but you did have a good time with them. I see that. Let's just dive into your energy, Capricorn, here. But something could happen in Aquarius season. I feel this person here, they could have, they could also have Pisces, Scorpio is coming up, Leo, Aries. So it's coming up here as well. Now, I am not here to give any judgment on star signs. I do know, I think at least, I do know, I feel that oftentimes, I think in each sign, the masculine and feminine is different. I always see it very different, right? So if you are like me from a female family, I feel that I can sort of recognize traits very well in female. Then the ones I know as male, I feel it's like, I don't know, it's like different characteristics, not good or bad, just different. So I always think that it just depends on star signs is more, to me it is a little bit more, characteristics is what you're comfortable with. It's not really about who you are the best match with, because all that jazz is kind of, that's just a myth. I don't think there is a star sign perfection. That's something you think when you were a kid, right? Oh, all right, I'll go for only this, I'll go for only that. I don't know why that came up. But anyway, moving into your energy before I get completely off on a tangent here, Capricorn. So now, an invitation or you being like out in the celebratory energy during January, New Year's Eve, whatnot, or getting together with people. This can be anywhere, right? You don't have to be out and about. You can be on your phone, but it can also be someone that is trying to hook you two up. There's someone around you that is saying, oh, I don't think they got a fair chance to get to know each other properly. So someone here could think that way, because I see that as well. There's something about them, you made an impression, them being scared of rejection, and it's like, okay, they're coming because there is a nudge from someone or something here. So Capricorn, you have the 3 of Cups and you have the 9 of Wands. The 3 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Let's shuffle here. The 6 of Swords. So whatever happened between the 2 of you, you are looking at it now as, okay, it was a good time. Maybe it wasn't a long time, or maybe it's a shame they didn't move ahead. But then in your feelings, you're saying, okay, well, I still believe in a relationship. I still believe in someone I want to build with. I still believe that I can have the right connection. And in your intentions, you want to see things in a logical way. And if you're dealing with someone that you thought seemed too logical, too cold, you might want to look at them again. I feel there's a King of Swords here. There's a soulmate connection with, could be an Aquarius. So Aquarius coming up is coming back around. There is a soulmate around you. But I feel here in this reading, you could have 2 people showing up in your reading here. And you could be also in for a surprise, Capricorn. So yeah, with the Ace of Swords, there is a breakthrough. There is like breaking through information. There is hearing from someone from the past that you have given up on, that is going to come out of the cold, and this time they will be mature. So whatever happens here, Capricorn, you will definitely enhance your impression about them as well. So it's not just you that left a hell of an impression on them, basically. They will also try to do the same with you or correct it. And I see that there will be a breakthrough. Now, maybe you moved on since then from this person and you are like, oh, now I see this different. So it's like you could be Capricorn. I don't know what's going on here, but you definitely decided that, nah, this person ain't working out, so I left them. But then something comes back around, and it will. It's almost like you have turned into a logical mindset about love and this person, and suddenly you are up in your head. You are really up in your head because the Wheel of Fortune is sending a tower. It's like a tower. It's like, whoa, what? It's like something is coming back around, even if you thought it would not come back around. So you have someone here that is a soulmate that you given up on. You're like, no, this is not my person. This is not who I. So you have written them off, and it doesn't really have to be a bad thing. For some of you, it's just a matter of a cycle that was closed. So let's say you live far away. It's not that easy to just say, oh, let's just go and have a coffee then. Or, in this world, this modern day, we live in a world where time is so precious, and unfortunately everything's happening on social media. And if you actually meet someone in person, very often times, it can just be, well, that's your chance, so it is a different, that your also emotions can be, like you don't have the time to see different side to the person depending on where you are. If you live next door, if you're in the old days, there was no phones and stuff like that, it would be easier to definitely get the full view on someone. Because if this is someone on a distance, or you only see them in a certain setting, you will never see the full picture of someone. I always thought this because someone that lived, abroad. Well, I always noticed this, that a lot people change, especially, I don't know if it's just the masculine, but obviously I see it from my perspective, is that I see if you're with a masculine in their home surroundings versus in another surrounding, completely different in behavior, especially when younger. Ego I can't even speak this morning, so sorry about that. The ego flares up and often coming across as needy, immature, selfish. Again, seeing someone standing behind their mother's skirt and like poking their head out and like, ooh, I'm so scared. And then immediately, obviously, as a female, often looking at, where's the man that I was looking at? Or whether you are gay and there's a masculine and feminine, it's the same thing. So that's coming into play here. Now, this could be you traveling to see someone in their home surroundings, or it's a different setting altogether. If you met someone in a work setting and you saw someone in a suit, let's say, or in a certain uniform, and you thought someone was handsome and they were tough, and then suddenly saw them in a different setting and you're like, they are completely different. Something like that is at play, Capricorn. Now, there is you getting an invitation or someone inviting themselves. You hear the vehicle outside and you're like, oh my days. You're like, this is going to be bad. You're like in your head thinking, but yeah, something is like outside your door, it's in motion. You're gonna be like, but I rejected this situation. There is also here, Capricorn, for some of you, you've been married before, could be with the Taurus or fellow earth sign. You've had I would say that it was either heavy ending, or it was something about it that was heavy that you like want to avoid at all cost to repeat. So maybe this person reminded you of something heavy from the past that you were done with, through with, and this person reminded you too much of this situation. Anyhow, it keeps repeating here that someone wants to show you in a different light. This is not my advice, okay? This is someone that is just arriving. With or without my reading, I can strongly feel that this person here is inviting themselves to yours, even if this will cause a tower, even if there's been a tower, even if there's just been all kinds of, endings. And they are here, Capricorn. So yeah, brace yourself. But what's going to floor you here, even though you feel as in, there's going to be a conflict, there's going to be me being exhausted, I might have someone else, is like, I have to reshuffle what's happening in my thoughts, where is my feelings at. It's kind of interesting, Capricorn, because I see that you will move forward with someone and it will be a surprise to you. It will happen fast. It will happen in a different order than you would expect. But it's going to prove to you that there is a soulmate connection here that will survive the cups that was spilled. All right, so that's coming up. I'm going to add a few oracle cards before I wrap up the reading. Maybe they have Gemini in their chart, something about bees, cross-pollinate. It's the challenge here is that it could be more complex than you think. Be willing to dig in, because there's a shallow energy, but it encourages to look at depth. It's almost like adding depth consciously, a little bit deep. Now, keeping an open mind and a universal kind of siblinghood. If this was off kilter or off the equilibrium here, I feel that let all parts communicate. Help the unexpressed feelings, persons, and elements within the community be heard. So even the bees. So something about hear it all. So if you have been in a certain setting with each other, you have only seen two perspectives, but if you keep getting pulled back together, rather than you might be saying, oh my God, why is this person here? Or, you know, this person is definitely going to be like before, or something like that. The universe is pushing this connection together because there are sides of each other that you haven't seen. Now, I always say this is never about pushing two people together that have like been in an obvious, factual, terrible situation. I would say that's not. I would say that I would advise against that. But here, Spirit is saying that there is some side of each other that you have not experienced. So rather than writing this person off, they are coming towards you, even though it will feel like it's something about you are like, I'm not ready for it. They could just overstay their welcome. It's not too bad. I just see you, it's a bit like I had other plans type of thing. But you will actually be positively surprised. Your subconscious Capricorn is happy about this decision because you don't have to take it. This is something that is happening where someone is ending up in your door and is like, oh, I didn't plan to have guests today, but actually it turned out to be amazing, and I'm glad that I didn't have to make the decision. It's that type of chain of events. You will be very happy. You will be very happy that someone have taken this action towards you, because you are going to see a different perspective, and your feelings will grow because of it. It's going to eliminate differences, to see this person in a different setting. This is me drinking. Not so silently, sorry about that. So with the power here, we have, well, this is half lion, half human. It's the strength card, willpower and courage, compassion, generosity and love. So these beautiful qualities assist in you to cope with adverse conditions, so in front of you. So here it says, set aside necessary time to resolve necessary issues. So power represents more than physical external strength. It can be channeled emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So when you have this balance over body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirits, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. And so if there is a mistake or stress here, it can be corrected. That's what I'm getting in this connection here in particular. Also, I see here that this is one of those relationships that will, regardless, have gone through a tower, because one person have to battle their ego or listen to their higher self, also handle a truth, and that is that they need to mature in some aspect. And regardless, this is a very positive experience, even for both of you. So your feelings will actually change here, Capricorn, from being sort of, oh, this will never work, it was a good time, it was a hard time, like to shift the focus onto, okay, what is it that I want, and what is it that this union is lacking, and why did I go from, writing my future about them to writing them off? Okay, so you are like, I don't want to work on this. This person is cold. This person spilled the cups over. To like, okay, that chapter is done, but now they're here. You will look at it in a different way, and it's bringing happiness. So again, this is a chain of events that is going down, Capricorn, that will be about a changing perspective. It's almost like everything you ever wanted was right in front of you, but it did not happen in that order. But it is with the same person. And it's going to surprise both of you. It will really surprise both of you. This is a matter of someone having to, you know, if they did this the first time, it could have been different. So I see you here, Capricorn. You are the one that could be your practical, straightforward, and that's a good thing. And what you are expecting isn't unreasonable, and how you are responding is also normal. However, it's saying here not to forget the connection that you had initially, and all the other stuff could have come on top. However, this person, as they take this as a challenge rather than laying on the ground forever and sulking, they seem to be getting up on that horse, and they will come your way even if they are afraid of being rejected. And I think that is where you are like, okay, well, they're here now anyway. They will be persistent. They will do something that is logical. It looks like they got an advice, and that is someone saying to them, well, because Knight of Cups is part of courting, right? How many times does Romeo fall down of the balcony? You know, and if someone is playing outside your door and throwing you roses, even if you are angry with them, if they keep doing it, eventually you will take a look at them, because it is charming. It's, you know, that's how people's hearts are won over. So this is someone that is prepared to do something over and over based on waking up to the spiritual connection, and you in the end feeling sort of tired in a sense, but you are also giving in. This is when the two of you are looking at each other again with one cup each and saying, well, let's do this. It is actually taking a look at your own heart while you do it. It's not so much about forcing you to love someone. It's about saying, I have this cup. How much does this cup mean to me? Do I want to have a drink and share this cup with this person and see what happens? Yeah. So if you're dealing with, this could be someone with fire elements in their chart. This could be a twin flame connection. It don't have to be here. You are looking at your options as well. But this soulmate connection here is here to celebrate with you. So they cut and ran, perhaps. Sagittarius energy here with the Temperance, but healing is possible here, and it seems that there could have also been a third party, possibly. I don't really feel that was the major obstacle here. I feel that was someone being afraid of the truth, someone being afraid of even losing here, just being afraid, full stop. I feel like someone was lazy too, very lazy, didn't want to get out of their mom's skirt. They think that then, oh, someone's going to be, I don't know, do something with me. It's actually about just fear. And then because of their fear, there was an ending, a tower, and that's their opportunity to change. Now, I see this union as very exciting. Capricorn, I definitely see that. I feel here that the two of you, when you are together in a certain setting here, you're going to be very, very, very happy. You're going to be like, wow, I never seen this person in this light. You're going to completely change the view of each other. You're going to let go of these burdens. You're going to be seeing things more clearly. Right? You're going to be like, oh, I see. But it has to do with, obviously, communication and the right approach. But I see this is happening, Capricorn. And I'm very excited for you. This is a, very exciting, fulfilling love story that is, happening in early 2025. So if you like this reading, Capricorn, please